WTHC Radio and Stoner Records.
WTHC, good afternoon, everybody, and good evening.
Hello.
I feel like I hear a weed whacker. Is there a weed whacker going on, or is that my brain? I'm hearing
No weed whackers over here. No.
Okay, it must be here. Somebody's weed whacking outside my house. How are you? Anyway, welcome in, everybody. This is the show. I am Da.Hippie, and this is Kara. How do you say it? Overby? Is it over?
Correct.
Overby?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Spelled Overby, but pronounced.
Yeah, I was gonna say Overby, but then I thought I heard you say Overby earlier, and I didn't want to say it incorrectly.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so very much for being here. Can everybody hear us? Okay. I want to make sure you can hear me. Okay, right? No issues there.
I can hear everything good.
Good, and I just turned you a little bit up so I can hear you. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
It is so very nice to have you. I want to thank you so much for coming on and hanging out with us. We are live on Live 365 and TuneIn, and of course here on YouTube and Facebook. So from what I know is I met you. Well, I mean, we've known each other for a year or so now. It's got to be over.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit more. We met in Mr. Sticky's Discord. Yeah. Over in his Discord. We passed each other in the hallway over there a couple of times, and then we ran into each other. And I don't know if you knew I was there or not, but I knew you were there. I was a fanboy, and I was fanboying. I saw you from across the field, and I saw you. I was like, "Oh, that's the girl." And then I guess you made your.
That was OVDJ, right?
At OVDJ. Yeah, I didn't really come out, but the big guy was over there walking around the whole weekend, having a great time. Did you enjoy yourself that weekend?
Yeah, we had a really good time.
Absolutely. I agree. I want a big shout out to everybody that was involved, Louis the 13th and everybody, the Sentinels, the bikers, everybody. It was such a fun.
They were all awesome. So nice. Welcoming. Everybody was awesome.
Great weekend. No bullshit, no fights, no nothing. Everybody was wonderful. What a great weekend. I'm looking forward. The little
rain, I think, was the only thing one night.
Yeah, very little rain. Yeah, a very little bit of rain, and it was welcoming. It was all right. Overall, I enjoyed it very much. I'm very much looking forward. Hi, Curly Kell. I'm very much looking forward to this year's. We have a couple other people coming with us, I think. And I heard you said you might not be able to make it. That's sad.
I know. I've got a wedding that day. Yeah, I got to work, but maybe.
You're working a wedding, not your girl.
I'm working a wedding.
I thought you had somebody, a friend or somebody that was getting married, and you're like, I was like, just blow that shit off. You could just send a bigger gift and be like, sorry, I couldn't make it, but I'm going to see my cookie.
Priorities.
They got to understand priorities, right.
Unfortunately, got to pay the bills too.
So then we met at the OVDJ. Well, we really didn't even meet there, but I knew you were there. You probably didn't even know I was there, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, I think I saw you there, and then later realized that you.
Yeah, I received my penis that day. We're not going to talk about that today, but yes, over the OVDJ. Welcome in, everybody over there. Thank you so much. Can you see the chat, or you can't see the chat because you're on the phone? Yeah, because you're on the phone. We have a bunch of people just saying hello right now. Howdy and hays and highs to everybody. I want to thank everybody for joining us. This is Kara Overby. And she's also known as Hairly?
Hairly Beth Quinn. Yes. On Instagram.
Yeah, there it is right there.
On Instagram and TikTok, but pretty much just Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, you're done with the TikTok world? I'm done with it.
I don't know. It's just never fit really
didn't
well.
Work for you?
Yeah, Instagram.
They didn't like me. They hated me over there. And I've never really gotten into Instagram. I only dabble over there. Like every once in a while I'll put a toe in and I'll pull
You're
it.
too busy over here though.
Yeah, well, I'm busy with the radio and then trying to keep up with Facebook or YouTube. Yeah. And then occasionally I play in that other dangerous area, my favorite zone, Clapper. I play over there on Clapper. Have you heard of Clapper?
I've heard you guys talk about it. I have no idea what it is.
Okay, well, it's very much like TikTok. Okay. And I don't know who's listening and who's watching, but it's for adults. So I guess basically
I think I've heard you all say that. Yeah.
Yeah, any time of the day you can go over there and you may or may not see a pair of boobies or a penis even. Sometimes even a pee-pee will come out. And we make fun of that guy until he quits and cries and leaves. But
there should be a safe space to show your pee-pee if you want.
Well, yeah. Well, then I thought about it. And I was like, that's not right. We shouldn't make fun of him because we come here. Yeah, there are girls out there who want to see his little pee-pee, but he's laying in the bed and he's like, and I'm like, dude, come on! I'm trying to have a show here. And I don't want to talk about pee-pees here with you. I didn't bring you on to talk about pee-pees.
Like he's live doing it?
Oh, yeah. No, we're in boxes, just like on TikTok. 9 boxes.
No.
And then all of a sudden, box number 9.
No, I thought you meant like just post a picture.
Oh, no. This is the ladies will be in the boxes, and all of a sudden it'll be like a tit off.
No, that's
and
not
everybody will just be pulling their boobies out. Now it's a lovely situation if you like to look at boobies. But then all of a sudden you got a dude down in the box and you think he's all cool. And then all of a sudden he's laying there and he goes, doink, and he pulls out his little woody and he starts touching it. And then you're like, oh, come on. We were looking at boobs. Get out of here. Boo. And we kick him out.
Yeah. Maybe if he just wanted to like show it, just
there's no shaming. I mean, I'm not shaming the guy, but I mean,
but I don't know. There's a little more aggression when you're messing with it. Maybe just show it.
The thing is he can start
show it, and then
he can start his own page and do it. He doesn't need to come to my radio show where I'm entertaining lovely ladies with big breastises. He doesn't need to come and ruin the mood, I'm just thinking.
I'm getting the full picture now.
Anyway, that's pretty much Clapper in a shell. I mean, that's for you to decide whether you're good. Well, I mean, go in with an open mind. Just know that you're going to see some stuff. There may have been a time or two where we've seen some really, really crazy stuff. There's supposedly a woman who is being investigated for some animal cruelty stuff over there, I've heard. Supposedly, and that would be just making her animal do stuff that it shouldn't be doing. And that was kind of stupid of her, and she should go to jail. But anyway, that being said, there's other, there's creeps. There's some creeps over there, but for the most part, it's just a lot of really cool people who enjoy the flower like I do. I don't know if you enjoy the flower, but I enjoy this flower very much. It's my medicine and it helps me. So And then so that's what my radio station's about, but that. But then, over there, they're accepting of it, where TikTok was not accepting of it.
TikTok is not.
Yeah, over there we could sit right there, and me and you could smoke and hand it back. Well, we couldn't really hand it back and forth, but we could both sit here and smoke. Yeah, we could pretend and then sit here and smoke and have a sesh and hang out, and then somebody will come in and they might even pull their penis out, and it'll be, like, yay, we got some entertainment while we're smoking. You never know. But anyway, now let's get to you, young lady.
Yes.
So, at 12 years, you said, right? You've been open 12 years. So did you start? You started before 12. So you're a hairstylist and makeup artist.
Yes, yeah, 12
Okay.
years in the business.
Did you go to culinary school, or did you learn from
Beauty school.
family? Beauty school? Is
Yeah,
there a difference?
cosmetology school. Yes, I sure did. Yeah.
Cosmetology. Okay. Was that
Mhm.
during high? Because like when I was a kid, and you're nowhere near my age. You're like half my age. When I was a kid, you could
I'm
take
pretty close to anything.
cosmetology. We could take cosmetology in high school.
Mhm.
Actually, it's a 4 year. You could take it every
Yeah.
year, half the day, like kind of like BOCES or something to that effect. Where
I
you would.
think no, I didn't get to do that. Let's see. I started school when I was like 23, I think.
So you didn't even get to go. You started after high school. You
Yeah, I
decided.
started I started after high
You
school. But
decided
I do
later.
think I think that's kind of coming back. Like I hear younger people talk about like taking courses
I think they
in
should.
school, like
I
as
like that. I felt,
yeah, I think so.
I
Mhm.
wasn't good enough in school, but the kids that deserve it should actually be able to go
Yeah.
and take advantage of that and learn that. I had a friend who was a
I
good
had better
student
things
in
to do in
school.
high school than study. That's not
You
wasn't
don't want to go. You don't want to go to cosmetology while
I
you're in.
wasn't going no, I wouldn't
No. See,
no.
I had a buddy. He was a gentleman, and he was a buddy, and he was going to school for nursing. And he was in high school, but by the time he graduated high school, he had his LPN. He was an LPN when he
Yeah,
graduated high
that's
school.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because he took all those courses throughout high
Mhm.
school and then got a licensed practical nurse, and then decided to go into college and go on to other fields and became a gym teacher slash sports education kind of degree, I guess. But anyway, let's get back to you. So
Yeah.
you decide right after high school, you decide, do you party for a couple years, or do you go to college?
No,
Or
here's the deal. I got pregnant when I
now,
was
if I
18.
was gonna say, if
So
I get
I
too
became a young
personal,
mom.
yeah, don't smack me if I get too personal. Just say, hey, hippie, we're not
No,
gonna talk
no.
about that right now, and I'll be
But
like, all
no,
right,
for real, I got pregnant really young. I got
okay,
pregnant in high school,
because you knew
and
everything, because you knew everything.
I knew everything, right?
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
I have an 18 and
Uh-huh.
19-year-old. I have
Yeah.
a night just turned
I have an
19.
18-year-old too.
Mine just turned 19 a couple weeks ago, and he knows absolutely everything. He knows
Yeah.
everything, and so
Well, I do have to brag on my son. He is starting college in
very
August.
good, very good.
Yeah, he's going as a music major. Mhm.
Oh, very cool. So he's got some love for the music. Is he an instrument?
He's
Does he
very
play?
talented.
Is he
He
is does,
he's gonna major on the French horn,
very
but
cool.
he can play so many instruments. He can play the clarinet,
Oh, well, maybe he needs to stop
saxophone.
by.
He's super talented.
You need to get him in on our Discord, because we're always looking for beats over here and noises and sounds to put
Talented, yeah.
together to make sounds and songs and stuff with our friends in the back.
I think
Envy.
he's going to just look for a way to make that a full career. He's excited.
What college? Matthew asked what college was he decided on.
He's going to Western Kentucky University.
Very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
I got hippie definitely needs his medicine. Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, Matt. This one says, I would let her do my makeup and hair. No joke. You don't have any hair. You're almost as bald as Douglas.
We could draw
over
some
there.
on. We could paint some on. Makeup. We will
paint some hair.
Mhm.
And it says that
So I
if you
worked
care, the Edmonton Oilers are beating the Florida Panthers 1-0. If you care. If
great to
not,
know. Great to
let's
know.
go. Yeah, great to know. All right. Thank you guys. So go ahead. I want to continue.
Yeah. So bald heads for a moment.
Okay.
I've done a lot of backstage work in theater, and the bald men, we've got to like de-shine those heads so I can,
See,
do bald heads
that's
too.
what I want to get into, but I don't know where you want to go. Do you want to go towards your business and talk about that for a little bit, or do you want to go off into your makeup and hair and effects and all
We
that?
can talk a little, so
Well,
I
which
guess
do
we
you
can
like
talk
better?
a little.
Which do you like better? You started with the shop 12 years
Mhm.
ago. Did you do hair? Did you do special effects and that kind of stuff back then as well, or did you just
I
do
did
hair?
for theater. So I did that in theater. Still do occasionally. I've got a local theater here
Okay.
that I'm
All right, and theater in what? In the 90s theater? 2000s? You were
2000.
2000.
In the
Okay.
90s, though, I was a theater kid, and I did
You were a
do.
high school theater kid and
I did like children's theater. Yeah.
oh yeah, very cool.
I was Belle, so
Um,
Beauty and the Beast, my
my
claim to
my daughter did theater. She was like 5, I think, and she
fame.
was one of the kids in one of the damn movies. I don't remember. I can't.
Yeah, I told my mom, I said, I want to be on Saturday Night Live. I was like,
My
12.
wife too. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I was like, I want to be on Saturday Night Live, so let's go and let me audition. And
Mhm.
she said, let's maybe try local theater.
Start theater first.
Let's
You're
start
only
there. So I
5.
was like, fine, let's do that. But
You're only a
hey,
child,
I
but
did get the lead. So I mean, I
that's
knew her.
awesome. That's awesome. In the
But
Kentucky neighborhood theater in downtown Kentucky, is that where it was at? Or was
in
it
Kentucky,
something?
yeah, southern Kentucky, yeah.
That's
So
very cool.
that was sort of my intro to theater, but sort of gradually, having kids. I have 4 kids, and so I sort of started to transition to more backstage stuff, but that did get me into doing hair
Into the
and
light.
makeup backstage, yeah.
Yeah, but at
And
the same time, into the spotlight, but at the same
mhm.
time, backstage. I get what you're saying totally.
Right, yeah,
Like,
I could still do,
you can
yeah,
still
I
do
just
that
found a
mommy
new.
stuff that if you needed to, right? You could still take care of your kids and do the stuff you needed to. You
Absolutely,
had a
yeah,
9 to
yeah.
5 or right, yeah. I cannot believe you have 4 children. That is absolutely nuts.
Mhm.
I didn't know you had 1, so
Yep.
I'll tell you
My
first,
oldest is 18, my
that's
second oldest will
crazy.
be 17 next month,
Oh my goodness.
then an 11-year-old and soon to be 10-year-old too, so.
That is fantastic. Get them all done, right? By the time
Oh,
you're 40, they'll all be up and out of the house. It'll be great,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's that empty nest syndrome.
Empty nesting, get them out. That's what I'm at that age. Like my oldest is 24. She still
Mhm.
lives here, and I love her dearly. But and then the 19-year-old, he just turned 19 last week or a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
And then then it'll be just me and the
Just
wife again, and it'll be
birds
great.
out.
Yeah, then we're done. Yes,
Stretch
relax.
legs a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Around
So
the house naked.
so when you start with your now you're in high school, you said, and you're doing the backstage like makeup for
No,
people
that was, in high school, I was more on stage,
on
so
stage. You were
back
on stage. Okay.
yeah,
When did you start
backstage.
backstage, the makeup
Mhm.
stuff?
I
Is that what
probably
led you is
started
that what
that
led you
in.
to hair? Is that what led you to the whole hair and
It
makeup
kind
thing?
of did. Yeah, it kind of did because I went to beauty school, um, to support my kids primarily. Makeup actually kind of was the draw, and theater had a lot to do with that. So
Yeah,
it
I can
definitely
see
was
it.
kind of the
Now,
driving
I
force.
never knew you to
Go to beauty
be I
school.
mean, I barely know you, but I mean, I never knew from my reading of your profiles and you're watching your life go on in front of my eyes. I
Mhm,
never realized you were so in I mean, I knew you did cosplay, right? And that's amazing.
mhm, yeah.
Some of your cosplay outfits. I think I've never got as many likes. I was like in shock. I posted your damn pictures once. I got more likes on them than I've gotten in my whole career. I want to thank you for that. Um, but that being said, your cosplay is amazing, and I
Thank
get
you.
the whole Hairly Beth Quinn. I know
Mhm,
I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but I want to try to make sure we get
yeah,
everything in.
I know
We got
our
plenty
time
of
is
time.
just like
No,
really
well, we
going.
got plenty of time. We got 40 minutes or so,
Yeah,
and I'm the boss, so and I'm on until midnight. So technically, we can just hang out and talk
we can
until
speak until
midnight.
midnight. Yeah.
Yeah, if we have, I have nothing else, so I'm open. You have your people reach out to my people. Um,
Okay.
all right. So
I'll get my
anyway,
puppet to reach out to yours.
so I want to hear about your salon. Now I'm
Mhm.
not going to go any further than you're in Kentucky,
Yeah.
and then you have your own salon, and
Mhm.
I love the name of it. Say the
Green
name.
room.
the green room.
Obviously,
Very
go
cool.
back
Goes
to the
goes
theater.
right back to your theater days. It's all coming together now, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like
So
therapy
I
when you
worked
come
for
to
I
the
worked
hippie.
for someone else for around 9 years.
Uh-huh.
After I graduated cosmetology school, worked for someone else for around
It
9 years.
seems possible
And
because the age you look and the amount of years that you keep putting together just don't
I'm
add up.
37.
You're not 37.
37.
I would
Born in
think you were more in
1987.
28,
7,
29.
baby.
You look like you're
Eternally,
28,
eternally
29.
29.
Yeah, mentally 18, me too. Yeah, I'm mentally 18 to 21, somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna grow up because I feel like if
No.
you do grow up, then you're
If you
gonna get
do, then
old.
you get old. Absolutely. That's
Right, you
that's
gotta
the
party
truth.
hard every day. Yeah.
But
So go
yeah,
ahead.
so I worked for someone for 9 years, and then after COVID, kind of made everybody, I think, rethink things. And for me, I just decided like it's time to
Is it more of a settle
figure out how to
down?
open your
Is
own
it more
place.
of a when you decide to do this, is it more of
Mhm.
a settle down? Now it's time to settle down and open my own and do it, or is
Mhm.
it more of a let me rethink my life? Is this what I'm gonna do going into the theater? Is that now
No,
how
more like it's time to just do my own thing, make
be
my own
you,
money.
be
Yeah, let me
you
keep
and
like
stop
all my
working
paychecks.
for everybody
That's
else.
what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing all the work for everybody else. I got to that same point.
Right.
Well, it
Yes.
might have been about 37 years old or so when I came to that point, and I said, "You know what?" It came to
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, "You know, why am I doing all this hard work for other people?"
For other
And
people. I mean, yeah, I was in
right,
my mid-30s. Yeah.
yeah, maybe it's like a midlife crisis that we don't even know about it. We have.
I think so. I think like around like 33 for me, it was like
Yeah.
really taking things serious. I don't know. Maybe you just kind of realize your mortality is real and like, what do
Yeah,
you
well,
do?
that's happening a lot
It's
more as I
real.
get older. I'm like, "Oh my god, it's like
Yeah. Like,
it's around the corner now." I'm like,
you
"Holy
better
shit."
start doing what you want to do.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to
But we
explain to
are. We're doing what we
right,
want
I am, but I'm trying to explain that to my lovely significant other, and
to.
she still thinks that paying the bills and stuff like that's important, and I'm like, "They're gonna be here when we're dead, so, I mean, let's just enjoy ourselves and
But that's true.
whatever, but we'll figure that out
That's
another
true.
time." Anyway,
Yeah.
so you
But
got your
yeah,
shop
so
yeah,
I've been open for about 3 years, around three
very
years
cool,
now.
that's
Um,
awesome.
business has been really good. I definitely made the
Is
right
it,
choice.
by customer only? I mean,
Oh yeah, appointment.
by, appointment only. You're the only person that cuts hair there?
I'm the only one. Yeah,
Yeah,
just me.
you clean up the
Mhm.
hair at the end of the day when it's all
And
over the floor?
my salon's like and I'm in my salon right now. But
Oh,
yeah, I mean it's
yeah,
just a garage. Just took a garage and turned it
yeah.
into a salon. So
Turned into a salon.
I don't have to pay rent either. So
Right,
I
it's
have a
all
very
part
low
of the
overhead. And probably why I could like keep a business not only afloat, but like really prosper through all this like crazy
yeah.
inflation.
Now I don't wanna get, any I don't personal too personal, but is there a Mr. Hairly Beth Quinn?
There is, yeah.
Has he been around for quite some time, or is he a
Yeah, he has
new oh,
been.
awesome, awesome,
He's
that's
behind the scenes
fantastic. He's
guy.
behind the scenes guy, that's very,
Mhm,
very cool, and you're in Kentucky,
mhm.
hence the Southern Belle
My
fan
southern accent. Yes,
and the
yes.
Southern
Man, it's
accent, yeah, and
as
the beautiful
balls where I'm from right now. Yeah. I don't
yeah,
know about you, it's hot.
yeah. I gotta say hi to a couple of my friends out there. I
Mhm.
see King Julian's over there and my buddy Kyle. How are you guys? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. This is Hairly Beth Quinn. She is
What's
a
up?
hairdresser and makeup artist
Hairdresser, makeup
in,
artist.
in Kentucky, but she
Mhm.
also does cosplay. And I know that my friend Kyle, he's very into that kind of stuff. He likes to do cosplay or
Like, yeah. Mhm.
he likes
Look,
he
so
goes to
that
Comic
was something
Con.
I kind of got into. Um, let's see, around like 2016, kind of got into doing cosplay for a few years.
Was it
Opening.
because of TikTok? Was it because of like being on TikTok? Were you influenced into that because of?
No, I don't even think I had TikTok at that
Yeah,
point.
I don't know.
So
I don't even know if it was around.
but honestly, just a way to be artistic, you know? I mean,
Absolutely,
make
but
stuff and
who
go
was
show
the
it off.
first? Who was the
That's
first
a
to
fun
create
thing.
that though? You know, like I love cosplay. I've never thought of it in my entire life until, you know, I guess I would say in my 40s or so,
Yeah.
because you know, maybe the last 10 or 15 years or so that it's been around, I guess, but it's amazing. I mean, I'm sure it's been around
for a long time. And people
forever. Yeah, it's
of
probably been
so
around.
many you know, I think really just find that as a great artistic expression. And the cosplay community is seriously, from my experience, really great. Like nobody's rude or judgmental or creepy.
Yeah.
Everybody's really, really
No,
good.
I agree.
Yeah, very
When I
loving.
was back on my day on TikTok, I was a TikTok puppet at one point.
Mhm.
Uh
No, I was a TikTok puppet too. Yes, that's part of my cosplays are making puppets. It's like, yes, that's why I
What?
love you so much.
What? Are you
Yes,
kidding me?
seriously. Yeah,
You're a
I
puppet
don't have them in
maker?
here, but I'll have to get them out. I have a dragon puppet, so I was Daenerys. So I made like a full dragon. He like attaches my
Dragonius?
side.
What
Yeah.
was it Dragonius?
No, what was it? Oh shit. I'll think of
It's
it.
okay. It's okay. So you were a puppet on TikTok.
Yeah, so I did kind of start TikTok when I started making my puppets, but I would, you know, so a lot of them are just like dressing up as the character and then having the puppet and doing like an interaction.
Oh my God. Did you ever come and play with me or hang out with me?
I
No.
don't know. I don't think
I don't
so,
think so.
but I feel like
I
I
think I would
remember it.
remember you, but I
There was
mean,
a
that's amazing.
there was
But
a
there
few
was
puppet
such a
accounts that I ran into.
yeah,
That's
there
so
was
funny.
such a huge community. There was
Mhm.
because I remember our community. I was a very big help, and I won't take full credit, but you know, I was a big hand in building the excuse me, the puppet community that I was in.
Mhm.
But then I knew of numerous other puppet communities where I had met other people from that they had puppet communities bigger and better than not better, you know, but as big and as good as ours. I was like, holy Christ, how many
Yes.
puppet people are out there? And then still to this day, I find like just the other day, no, like a couple months ago now, we have our new friend, a thrift store of puppets. Have you ever met him? He's over on
No, but
Clapper.
I was watching some of the shows on YouTube and I was seeing some of the commercials and I was like, oh,
Yeah, he's amazing too. He's got so
fun.
many puppets, he can't keep track of them. He got like 700 of them. I'm like, "Holy shit, how many fucking" He said, "I don't know. I have an addiction. I have a
They're
lot."
fun though. They're really
Yeah.
fun to make.
Oh, I love them. I absolutely love them. I'm so glad. I was laying on the couch with COVID sick, not me, but the big guy, and his son came through and was like, "Why are you always watching these kill your wife shows, Dad?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's a bad habit, I guess." He's like, "You should probably watch something different." And he put on TikTok, and I was like, "You can put TikTok on the TV?" And he
Oh,
was
now
like, "Yeah." And then I started scrolling through, and next thing I know, I seen Elmo and Kermit. I don't know if you remember Comedy Elmo and Kermit. I don't remember Kermit's whole name, but and then I was like, I can do this shit. And next thing I know, here I am. And then I got a radio, and my friend Lab from KLAB Radio. Actually, he just started up again. I saw rumor has it he's back open at KLAB Radio out of Vegas. But anyway, let's get back to you.
yeah, LA Puppet. So
What the hell?
okay,
I
so
can't believe so you were a puppet. Okay, that's blowing my
Mhm.
mind. Blowing my
yeah,
mind.
I've got another one. The two biggest builds I've done is the dragon, and then because I make them completely like from nothing, like cardboard, latex,
That's so fucking
like
cool.
that. Yeah, so I really do start like from nothing. The only thing is like the eyeballs that I put in is like
Right,
little,
right. They're
but
probably bought, but
mhm.
you can even make
But then
those.
I made like a flower puppet, like an Audrey puppet, but
Audrey.
for for my Poison Ivy cosplay. So I dressed up as Poison Ivy and I painted it pink, so
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
some questions from some of the gentlemen over
Okay.
here. Kyle says that he loves cosplay, just letting you know that. Going to Comic-Con. Kyle, do you go to Comic-Con at all?
The last one I went to was a couple months back. I went to Lexington, Kentucky's Comic-Con. But my favorite one to go to is in Chicago, C2E2. I haven't been since 2020.
Write that down, Kyle.
We got to go like by the skin of our teeth because literally when we got back, like everything shut down.
COVID, right? When COVID.
Like we got to go to C2E2 and have a blast.
Yeah.
It's a huge.
Well, hopefully you weren't sick immediately after, were you?
No. I mean, it was like we were up there and everyone was like, COVID, like what are you talking about? Like, it just hadn't like hit, but it was literally like less than a month later. It was,
it was my birthday, actually, March 13th. They shut the whole world down. It was my birthday. Yeah, I have the worst birthday ever now. Everybody hates it. It's like, that's the day the world shut down and we all had to wear masks. You're a jerk. I'm like, sorry.
I mean, you didn't do it. Not your fault.
I just wanted to celebrate my birthday.
You had one of the first COVID birthdays.
That's what my birthday was. We were all homesick with COVID. So what's your favorite cosplay that you've ever done? Says Matthew. Matthew would like to know what's your favorite that you've ever done as your dress up.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna answer it twice. My favorite, like the one that I really love the most, is Tank Girl.
Tank Girl.
Yeah, because I just
add that, and I forgot that. Where the hell did you go?
Arm is it? Here we go. I've got like my full Tank Girl sleeve.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I never knew you were so tatted as well. Holy shit.
Yeah. Booga's on there. He's smoking his joint there.
Yeah, I see it. That's very cool.
So I love Tank Girl. I love her. So that's my favorite, but probably the one that I'm the most proud of is my Daenerys, just because I like sewed the dress and I made the puppet from scratch and stomped wig.
Now, can people see? Do you have pictures of these up on your Instagram? Like they can go back and find pictures.
Yeah, you have to go back a little ways, but
you got to go back, guys. But you can go to her Instagram. It's at Hairly Beth Quinn right there. Look it up.
You probably find them faster on TikTok, honestly.
Follow her, Kyle. It doesn't mean she loves you, okay, buddy? She likes you as a friend, but you can go follow her and check her stuff out. Check her Instagram out. All right. No, but Kyle wrote, I've been with you since day one. Yeah, he's been with me since day one. Yep, I appreciate doing a Heath Ledger Joker cosplay this year. He's gonna do.
Sweet, yeah.
I think that's what he's doing this year. Yeah, he was telling me about.
I've seen some good Jokers out there.
She was like Bits and Bobbles TikTok bits. Yeah, I remember TikTok bits. She was. Did you know Bits and Bobbles?
No.
She was a young, a lady of my age, probably in her early 50s, who did. She dressed up all the time and did cosplay, but she also had puppets. She had 2 or 3 little puppets that she would play with as well, fuzzy little fellas.
Yeah.
He says he's got a picture from last year with Michael J. Fox when he went as Captain Kirk. Yeah.
Sweet.
I got married during
COVID.
I'm
a Picard gal personally, but
you're a Picard girl. Oh, there you go, Kyle. Now you got one. And Matthew says, awesome. All right. So I looked up I used my brain and I came up with some questions that I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
I haven't even read them yet. I chat GPT'd them. I said, wait, we'll see what they all right, so my first one, it says, if your salon had a theme song, what would it be and why?
Okay, probably anything by Maisie Starr.
Okay.
Because everyone says that I put them to sleep while they're here. So in a good way, it's relaxing.
When you're doing their hair, I mean, I absolutely love when it could be a dude, it doesn't matter. It could be a dude. I'm proud to say it could be a guy washing my hair and rubbing my head and doing the whole massage thing. If you go and you get a good one, when you go to one of them places that really take care of you, my Lord Jesus. Yeah, I've come out there with a couple of spots, I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm sorry, that was gross.
No, it is. Yeah, that's everybody's favorite.
Yeah, you could put me to sleep in a half a second. It has nothing to do with, I mean, you're beautiful. First off, I wouldn't want to fall asleep. I'd be like looking at you the whole time. I'd be like, can you hold your head still? I'd be like, yeah, if you'd stayed still, damn it. But all right, let me go on to next.
I give good head, you know.
Oh, see, you said it, not me. I didn't go there. Here we go.
You set it up. I took the bait. It's fine.
What's the craziest? What is the craziest hairstyle or makeup request that you've ever received?
I helped a man transition into Santa Claus.
Oh, I played Santa Claus.
Like a full year. He spent like a full year like growing the hair, and we were bleaching it out, and then we like bleached the beard. It was interesting.
Yeah. I actually it's funny you're talking about that. I've actually been approached by people who go and do it for a living.
Yeah, I think he was like kind of looking into that. And he like,
you go away for 3 months or something to that effect, and you play Santa Claus, your choice of anywhere in the world. And you go sit at the mall, and when you're done, they pay for your food and your stay, 2 meals a day, and your stay at the hotel. You get away from your wife and kids for the whole holiday season. It's wonderful. And you get to play Santa Claus and tell kids miserable stories and make them angry. And you get like a lot of money at the end after the 3 months is over. I am big enough and jolly enough. Well, sometimes my medicine is worn off now, so I'm not quite.
I feel like you could probably take some edibles and be a good Santa.
Oh,
just
sit there and be like,
to the point of drooling. They don't care.
I just get anxiety. I get anxiety, believe it or not. That's why I play with puppets, because I hide behind the screen.
I know. I fully get it.
You get it, right? I can't. I don't like that whole out in front. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. Have you ever had a client mishap that turned into a funny story?
Funny story. I've had some mishaps, but usually it's like they cry.
Don't end funny. Yeah, they don't end. Oh no! I'm ruined. I'm ruined.
A funny story for real. So I had this guy come in, and he wanted platinum hair. He had pretty short hair. He was a natural blonde, so great, yeah. So we do the whole thing, bleach the hair, all the stuff. And then when I go to shampoo him, he's never experienced that before. He's never leaned back in a shampoo bowl. He's never done any of that. And if you don't relax and lean back, like if you kind of arch, like you're tense, water's going to go down your back.
Right.
And it went, and he was a really small guy. So it went like all down his back.
Into his butt,
in his pants. Yeah, it just, and he was like, "I'm sorry." He was like,
he was sorry. Well, I mean, it's his own fault, I guess. Yeah,
I felt bad for him because it looked like he pissed all over himself. But
well, he'll.
It was funny.
That is funny. All right, so I have another one. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. If your hairstyling tools could talk, what do you think they'd say about their job? If your hairstyling tools could talk, what do you think they'd say about their job right now? How would they? They
would probably say, "Bitch, clean me."
Oh, you don't say that too loud. No. They're clean. They're clean. Everybody, they're clean. They just want to be very clean.
Oh no, they would say that I'm amazing and I'm the best, and that's
what I thought they were going to say. They were like, "You take such good care of us. You clean us daily." No, it was a trick question. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. All right. Let me go. We got another one. Maybe I'll read this one before I read it. Hold on. What is the weirdest beauty trend you've seen come and go? What is the weirdest beauty trend you've seen come and go?
Oh, I think that eyebrows right now, when everybody's like really like pushing them up. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like they look scared. They kind of look scared, like they're like brushed straight up. I think we'll look back and we'll be like, that's really weird.
Now you're a young kid, but I mean, what was there? You were born in 94, you said, or 84?
I was born in 87.
87, right? Okay. So 87. So you saw some of the 80s. Well,
I remember the mullet being cool. I remember the mullet being not cool.
My mullet was cool.
And then back around to now the mullet is cool again. So
it's cool again. I didn't know that it was cool again. I was making fun of some people.
No, it's totally come back.
You're talking business in the front, party in the back is back.
It's back. It's been back.
Business in the front. Now, like the big guy, he's got long hair. Now that's different. It's like
I have a very loyal client who's a male, and he gets his mullet permed. We trim it up, we perm it.
All right, we're gonna have some questions about the big guy's hair towards the end.
I've permed several mullets. Yeah.
Oh, well, he doesn't have a mullet. I don't want it to be called a mullet. He doesn't want it. Yeah, you don't want it to be called a mullet, right? No, he does not want it to be. He's got long, luscious, beautiful locks. Yeah,
there's a difference in long hair and a mullet.
Yeah, he's a manly man. He's from a manly world in a manly place.
But they've been very popular. Mm-hmm. They've come back.
My nephew was walking around with one in his 30s, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You look like a dork.
I think it started in 2020. I think it started as kind of like a joke, like, hey, can't get our hair cut, so let's just like grow mullets. And then it like stayed, and now it's just unironically cool again. But there's some people who look really good with a mullet, so I won't diss it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know everybody, but I need. Yeah, Matt, come on. All right. Anyway, I don't want to talk about mullets anymore because they bring back bad memories from my childhood and some really bad photos. Some really bad photos from when I was a kid. Luckily, they all burnt in the house fire, so I don't have to see them all because they were from before we had cameras that kept everything and phones that kept everything in the cloud somewhere up in the space. But yeah, anyway, all right, I got another one for you. This is a tough one. You ready? I'm going to stump you with this one.
Okay.
If you could make over any celebrity besides me, who would it be and why?
Easy question. It would be Britney Spears. Easy question. It's
yeah, she needs a makeover.
She does. She needs me. She needs me to come over. We're going to talk about eyeliner. And she needs me.
Yeah, she needs you. She needs somebody. She needs. I could do a better job than the people.
We'll be best friends, and we'll make TikTok dances together.
No, yeah, I'm just kidding. Brittany, I love you. Come on the show and hang out. Kira's gonna help you out, and give you some makeup tips. You think that'll help us get her on?
Maybe, yeah. It's worth a try.
I probably ruined. Now she's gonna come on and just yell at me if she does come on. Which is fine. I'll sit here.
We'll listen.
I'll take my yelling if I can get Brittany to come on and yell at me. Absolutely. Brittany, come yell at me.
Yell at me. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll sit here and watch her yell at you too. Yeah, you take it up. That's even better.
We'll really get those numbers up.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, let me go back over here. So our friend Matt says, wow, you are amazing, and he is 7 years older than you. Wow, Matt, you're getting old, right, bro? That being said, Hippie needs some shut up.
Oh yeah,
you want her to know.
Yeah, let's do some color.
you just stop with the color, crying out loud. If this one's about color, what movie star needs the most help? Matthew would like to know. What movie star right now needs the most help?
Ooh.
Well, I would have to say Kevin Hart.
Okay.
He's just been looking the same for the last 20 years. Just tiny little man, tiny little jokes.
Yeah. Okay.
I need jokes. Yeah.
I can't think. Yeah, I can't think of a movie star, so we'll go with him.
Okay. Well, I was kind of thinking you were going to go with the female, and I was going to go with the male.
Let's see, a female movie star.
Like you would, well, go with one that you'd like to do over. Like you already went with with
I said Britney Spears. She was
Britney.
like,
Oh yeah. All right. Well, she's not really a movie star.
She's not really a movie
She's a
star.
celebrity, but she's a celebrity. Why is my hat pissing me off?
I don't know. Wonder what Julia Roberts looks like right now. I haven't seen her in a minute. Maybe.
Oh.
Does she need anything?
She needs a lot.
Does she? Okay.
No, I have no idea. I
have no idea. I haven't seen her in a long time.
I haven't either. No, I have no idea. She's beautiful. She's a long redheaded woman, right? Long red hair at one point, anyway. Yeah, I've seen her. I don't do much of the TV thing. I'm more of a radio guy, but that being said, Julia Roberts. All right, Matthew. She says Julia Roberts. No, we don't want to say she needs the most help because if she comes on,
definitely doesn't need the most help.
Yeah, she'll come on. She'll kick my ass. Yeah. I don't want to mess with her. All right, we're gonna move on to my questions, Matt. Okay. Your questions are too hard. All right. What is your secret weapon for dealing with difficult clients? Like now you got somebody comes in and he's a painter, you cut it too short. What do you do with somebody who says you fucked my hair up?
Thankfully, that rarely happens, so I don't have to deal with that.
You don't make very many mistakes, I was going to say.
Yeah, probably. But my secret weapon is probably just being nice,
Just being that sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime I've ever been defensive, that never goes well. I've learned you don't do that.
Kill them with kindness. Yeah, kill them with kindness, and karma will get them in the end. That's what I've always felt.
No, I mean there's a difference, I guess, in a client just not being happy with what you did and then talking to them and working it out and fixing it, and then an asshole. And I've dealt with both, but an asshole.
Not to cut you off. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now, I was just going to ask, on your clientele, is it mostly female or do you have a mixture of both? Because I can see a lot of dudes wanting to come and hang and have you cut their hair.
Mostly female.
Probably have 5 or 6 over here in the chat over here. They're probably wanting you to cut their hair now.
I've not had that experience with guys. All my male clients are really great. I think because I'm good at what I do and they don't want to fuck that up.
All right, we got to stop with my questions because I still want to get into your. I mean, I still love my questions. I have plenty.
No, they're good.
I have a couple more, but I want to get into your film thing. I want to hear about that, and we're getting close. We got to do a 420 song. Why don't we do the 420 song, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about your film, okay?
Okay, awesome.
All right, we're just gonna play a song. We're not going to do the video right now. We have a Muck. She wanted to hear Muck Sticky's The Icky Muck. So here it is. Can you hear it okay?
Oh, yeah.
Happy 420, everybody.
Happy 420. Rock it out. Blaze them up.
I'm the sticky muck, sticky icky muck.
This one is really fun to hear live.
Oh, I did he play it this year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I was very high. Did you get to hit the 6-foot blunt? Did you get to hit any of that? Did you get to?
I don't think I got to. I'm not sure. That's pretty faded out at this point. I don't remember.
You what?
I was pretty faded at that point. I'm not really sure. I saw pictures of it, but I don't think that.
Yeah. Well, they cut it down. No, they cut it into smaller pieces because it was too big when we were trying to hit it. That's probably why you didn't.
Wondering how,
Yeah, no, they couldn't pass it around, and it was you couldn't suck from here to me and to you away. It was like.
Yeah,
you were turning purple trying to get it all the way down. They cut it into 1-foot sections, and it was great. And then they had
I did because I do remember.
You might have, and you just didn't recognize. It was a little fatter, and it was pink. It was not, there was 6 of them going around while he was
I was
performing.
dancing around a lot.
Yeah, but he was performing too. Yeah, and you had that. You were cosplay then, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I thought maybe a Ghostbuster or something like that, right?
It was like a space suit that I bought. That I
something like that. Yeah.
For that was fun.
That was such a great weekend. One of my best in my life, and I've gone to see the Grateful Dead like 6 times.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I danced. That's what I got to meet. Mike Usnick there too.
Yeah. Mike, we love Mike. Mike and I got our penises together that day. We both got our penises.
You should have seen our tent because me and my friend had a very realistic severed penis.
A very realistic severed penis?
Very realistic severed silicone penis.
Oh my God, can I have it? Where is it?
He is not in my possession.
It was your friend's?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know what I could do with
you put it at the very front, and it deters the right people. And it also draws in the right people.
Right.
You know?
I fucking love it. I want one. WTHC, we are back. We're hanging with Kara
Good Southern draw.
Hairly Beth Quinn, cosplay extraordinaire, hair and makeup artist extraordinaire, absolutely beautiful. I want to thank you again so much for being here with us.
Yeah.
We'll have you back on anytime you want.
Awesome. I gotta come back on. We've barely scratched the surface here.
I know we've barely even touched the surface, right? And it's already we only got like 8 minutes left. But I want to hear a little more about your makeup experience with your first movie, right? Your first movie.
Yes.
Awesome.
It was really a dream come true. So I got to work on a film. It's called The Spotter. It's directed by Harry Locke, director there. It is a horror, what do they call it? A horror thriller
very cool. I mean, that's where you want to do the good makeup, right? I mean,
want to do the good makeup. I've been there. So in Kentucky, there's a lot of films that are being, a lot of movies being filmed up in the Louisville area. So I've been trying to kind of get in that world. I've talked to directors. Sure. I've had a lot of things fall through. So, but I got connected with, they're called 502 Film Company.
Okay.
And I'd filled something out with them like probably 2 years ago. Forgot about it, given it no more thought, and just one day got an email about needing an assistant for a hair and makeup assistant. So I jumped on it.
So that gives you an opportunity to be an assistant. Now, did you have to put your place on hold while you did that?
I did, yeah, and that was super scary. I put my salon on hold because I'm the only one.
You're the only employee, nobody's there.
I put it all on hold.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. You couldn't talk the significant other into cutting hair while you were away?
No, unfortunately, no. Not gonna.
It was worth a try. It was worth a try. All right. So
I wish. Make double
makeup. What kind of makeup did you do? Did you do like silicone and like the stuff you see on what was that show that they had on Netflix or whatever? Not on Netflix. On one of them TV channels before everything went to streaming. We used to be able to watch that where they would do the makeup for the contests. Yeah,
Face
you know
Off? Is that what you're talking about?
Off, yes. Face Off, yes.
I love Face Off.
Oh,
yes.
I loved it too. Here and look at that. I would watch it for hours and hours.
I was dedicated, yeah.
Me
Great
too,
show.
yeah. I loved it. We could Netflix and chill one night, me and you. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go through the whole series.
Yeah, we could watch the whole series. That and the tattoo one. I love that one too. But anyway.
Yeah, well, I haven't really watched much of that one. So yeah.
Yeah, I watched like the first half and then I kind of drifted away. But I could go back and watch it. But
we did have some silicone. I worked under the best person in the world. Her name is Robin Fuqua. She's from Los Angeles. Such a dream. She was so sweet, amazing.
Right. Are you still in touch with Robin Fuqua?
absolutely. Yes.
Maybe we get you back on next time.
Yeah, I'm like, please do more
Maybe
work.
me,
But
you, and Robin Fiqua, we get to sit down and talk, and we spend some more time talking about
maybe she's
that kind of makeup. I'm absolutely you just heard the way I reacted to the whole face-off thing, man. I love that. That is a topic
that
that I'm
show's great.
interested.
Absolutely. Yeah. Actually, she knew some people who had been on that show.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
watched it dedicated for a very long time in the beginning. I mean, I don't know. I might have drifted off at the end. If they did an extra season, I might have lost a season there.
Yeah, I
But
think I probably lost touch with the show probably in like, I don't know, 2015
yeah, I was gonna say
or something like that.
you couldn't even tell me a year. I wouldn't even be
It's
able
been
to
a
remember.
while,
It's
but
been a little while.
it is a really great show. Yeah.
Absolutely. I very much enjoyed it. It almost had my daughter go into the career. She loved it. And she was so interested in going into it. Luckily, she
really
changed her mind.
It makes my career feel really like full circle because that show and makeup and all, well, that show probably wasn't on yet, but that makeup and what's his name that's on that, his school. I used to watch like YouTube videos of girls who went to his school dreaming about like getting to go to beauty school and do that kind of stuff. Yeah. So now I've worked with somebody who knows people on that show. It was amazing. Yeah. But yeah, we got to so the movie filmed for about 3 weeks up in Louisville. So I had to shut my shop down. That was super stressful.
It was scary, I'm sure. Yeah.
They asked me, they're like, "Are you local?"
How long ago was this? How many months ago? Was it just recently or?
It was from March 25th to April 13th, I think was the film.
So not too far ago.
Yeah, not too long ago. Pretty fresh.
Awesome. I'm so happy.
The first little piece of press has come out about it. I posted that in the Discord, and that's where we hooked up about doing the interview.
Yeah, absolutely. When I saw that, I was like, there we go. We got something even bigger to talk about.
Even bigger, yeah. It was so cool. It was like
boobs that Muck Sticky was signing. That's what I was like going on. I was like, Muck signed her boob. We'll talk about that.
He had signed them 3 times now. 3 times.
But you still haven't gotten a tattoo. I think you just
it doesn't stay, so I just
I think you're I think you just want him to touch them every time. You're just like,
oh no, that's not
wash
fair.
this off, wash this off. Well, I'm sure
I think maybe next time we'll get like Muck on one and Sticky
on the other, right? And then we'll get it tattooed finally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna by the time you're ready, I'm gonna have my tattoo degree and I'm gonna be able to do the tattoo for you. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
He does now. He's done some of his own tattoos, so maybe I can get him to tattoo me.
There you go. Now that's
what we need to do.
All right, OVDJ.
Make that happen.
Wedding, come on Sunday. I'm gonna make it happen. You're gonna get tattooed. I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything, but I'll talk. I'll have my people reach out to his people. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so I want to hear more. The movie was it was a 2-hour horror flick. Is it on?
I don't know. I don't know how long the film will be just yet. They did tell us it would probably be about a year before.
Oh, so we got some time before it's going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and there's still chances that something could go wrong. God forbid. I don't want anything to go wrong.
I know. I keep but I mean, it's the world. It's just that's the world. That's what it is.
Absolutely, you can't predict what's going to happen in this world nowadays. Anyway, like
Matthew, I would love to do Rogue from X-Men. Thank you. That might be on the list. Yes.
Yeah, he said that you would go well. I saw that and I put it up. Yeah. I don't know what the hell that is, but I think so too. I agree. If it has anything to do with that nurse's outfit that I could see through, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't know. I mean, we can hang out and talk if you're all right. I don't have anything.
I can hang a little longer. Yeah. I've got to go to bed soon. I've got a wedding in the morning, unfortunately. So
when you say these wedding things, you're going and doing hair.
I do. Yes. So I also do because I'm not busy enough. Yeah. I have a wedding business. I do hair and makeup for
Well, that's,
weddings.
I mean, it's all part of your business. I mean, it's all part of your business.
Yeah, it's
Hair,
just
makeup,
another
hair,
little
makeup.
piece of
Yeah,
business.
you're just expanding your portfolio, right? You're gonna
Yeah,
be
I think
huge.
I'm really wanting to sort of move into more of a freelance travel move. I want to do some more
I mean,
films. Absolutely.
that movie thing probably got
Mhm.
your tickled
Yeah,
your
I got bit by
fancy,
the bug pretty hard
Yeah,
on that.
I could see it. I could understand that totally. Being in the industry, just getting bit by this little bug, I can only
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
being into that,
It's
especially
a,
being a kid who grew up in the industry, like you wanted to be in the industry. This is your chance. I would.
I feel like now's kind of my time to start.
You said your youngest was 10, though, right? Your youngest is 10.
My youngest is 10. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Still
to.
got one life.
We're gonna have to get rid. We're gonna have to get rid of that one. I don't know.
Oh
No, no, no. All right. I was gonna say you don't want him to cut into your career, but
no! Nah, can't have that.
you still
No,
got
gotta
like
go.
8 or 9 years of taking care of that one at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of him.
You've had
Sorry.
enough.
We gotta keep the 2 older ones. The other 2 gotta go. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding because you're gonna be done with them in no time. The time flies.
They grow up fast. I mean, they really
holy shit. Absolutely. Yeah, very
so
fast.
I feel like I've been doing a lot of, important things in the meantime. But
my daughter was at OVDJ with me. My daughter came. Yeah, my daughter was there. She probably she remembers you, I'm sure, because
I took my daughter for her 16th birthday to Bonnaroo.
I let my son go to what's that big weed festival? What's it called? The one the weed and rap one. I got OVDJ stuck in my head now. It's called movie title. No, not movie title.
I don't
It's
know.
called Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
My 16-year-old went to his best friend at the time. His uncle owns Rolling Loud.
Oh, okay.
So they were VIPs. They hung out and smoked with 50 Cent.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the women.
What a 16th birthday.
At 16, well, it was around his 16th birthday, but they were hanging up in Shea Stadium in the rafters up in the where the box seats are, hanging out, watching all the shows from up there. The girls are all walking, the servers are all topless in the suites, and these 2 16-year-old punk boys are sitting there smoking joints with 50 Cent and hanging out, living the life. I was like, how do I
have that for my 38th birthday?
How do I not let him go to that? I mean, they were like, you're letting your son go to a marijuana festival? I'm like, yeah. So how could I not? It's fucking VIP, the whole shit. How absolutely he's going. So that was amazing. Shout out to them, Rolling Loud, and everybody there that year, man. I heard they canceled it the following year in New York, but I don't know the whole truth. But it was a great show. My son loved it. He said they had like a big swimming pool full of marijuana, like an above ground, 4-foot above ground like pool that was just filled with marijuana. He said it wasn't the prettiest marijuana.
Just like
nugs, just nugs. He said it wasn't the prettiest, it was brownish green, and it was, and you could just take as much as you wanted if you wanted, but nobody was really taking it, but everybody was like just swimming in it, taking pictures in it, cheering, that was cool.
I don't know how that would feel. Sensory, it sounds a little
overload. Yeah, but I mean, it's in the middle of a whole big stadium. Yeah, well, he didn't. I was surprised. He was like, "No." He was like, "Nah, Dad, you didn't really want."
I don't know. Maybe you don't want to after a million.
If you see people walking on it and laying in it and crawling on it and who knows what on it, I guess he was just like, "Nah, I didn't want any." I was like, "Okay."
Somebody.
You could have brought a couple pounds home there, boy. We could have been selling for months. God damn you! No, I'm just kidding.
Selling for months.
The cops are at the door. What? I'm just kidding, Mrs. Hippie. No, tell them to go away. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I got a couple more questions, and then we'll wrap it up. How about that?
Okay. Yes. I want to say one more thing about the movie. I want to say I got to be in it. I got a little a little
Oh
tiny
shit!
part.
So you were an actress as well? Holy shit!
Yeah, yeah.
Now we definitely have to have you back because we got to hear all about your
We'll have to
first.
all about it.
Well, you were an actress before because you did stage, but now you're a. This could be your first movie breakout.
IMDb credit, baby. It is secured.
Is your name gonna be in the credits as hair and makeup or as girl number 2?
Hair and makeup, definitely.
Hair and makeup, definitely.
I'm like
and the
upset shopping
possibility.
cart girl number 3. I'm like in a line of people
Oh,
at work. So I don't get to say
girl
anything. I
number
just look grumpy.
3. That's okay. I've always wanted to be the frumpy or the weird looking guy in the background.
You got to start somewhere, you know.
I know
I'll
you
take
got
it.
it, but I was always
take
afraid.
it.
That's why here I
Yeah.
am now at my age, starting at 50 something and moving and trying now. What the hell? Now I only got a few years left. I might as well go for it, right?
Might as well, yeah.
Right?
Life starts when you want it to, man.
That is so amazing. I am so happy for you that you are now a actress as well, an actress, stage. You're a stage and film and makeup artist extraordinaire. Oh, the resume is just getting longer and longer. All right, let me get to my questions because I got 3 left. I got number 8. Here it is. If you had to choose between never using hairspray again or only being able to wear one shade of eyeshadow for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
No hairspray.
No hairspray,
No
huh?
hairspray.
That
Yep.
was easy, huh? That was an easy
Yep,
one.
that was an easy one, yeah.
No hairspray.
I need my makeup palettes.
But so you're an eyeshadow girl. Now, did you were too young because I was going to say, did you happen to experience the Aquanet phrase of 86?
I am very aware of Aquanet.
Half of our
and the
ozone
trauma
layer,
that it has caused.
our ozone layer has been taken away by Aquanet. Yes. It's you guys, you hairstylists. I blame you.
Not me personally.
No, you were too young. The ones before you.
No, I think in beauty school there may have been a can or 2 of Aquanet. I'm not gonna say there was.
That shit'll hold. That'll hold. That hell. I think that's the commercial I seen where the guy would stick his hard hat to the roof, right, and he would be stuck there. Wasn't that him? Aquanet will hold your head. No, I don't know. He had that was some good hairspray. I used it a lot in the 80s because I had that spiky hair back in the 80s.
I think if you're a member of Whitesnake, you probably like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was man.
You owe some money to the ozone layer. Yeah, you were personally responsible.
But my whole era, that whole era was that. That was from Lita Ford to Whitesnake to Ozzy to they all were doing the hair.
Oh, Poison, come on now.
Oh my God, they were the worst.
Sister.
Right. See,
he's Snyder now. He
all the best hands. Absolutely.
He's personally responsible.
He's definitely responsible, 100% responsible. He had beautiful hair. All right. Question number 9. What is the funniest thing that has happened behind the scenes at your salon? What is the funniest thing? Funniest, not dirtiest, young lady. Behave yourself.
Okay. So my salon has not had too many exciting things, but when I worked in my
years, right, but your other salon.
My other salon, one time, we had a bit of a mouse problem. We were like in a strip mall, so there's like a dollar store on one side, a donut shop on the other. We're in the middle, and there's a mouse problem, and I would bring in like I would get like a bag of popcorn, as a snack to eat like multiple days. Well, there's one day I'm like eating my popcorn. I get to the very bottom and I realize that a mouse has like been in my popcorn eating it. And I'm just eating.
Came in through the bottom of the bag.
We're both eating the same popcorn. Yeah. And that's funny, because
hilarious. I'm so glad you're not dead. Thank you.
I'm glad I'm not dead. I did immediately go get a beer and chug a beer in my car and cry about it.
Oh, absolutely. A beer and then a couple shots of
cry.
Yeah, I would have and cried. Yeah. I don't know if I would have came back to work and I'm a dude. I would have been like, oh.
I needed a moment. My coworkers got a really good laugh about it.
Oh,
And
I'm sure they did. They were
tell
like, huh?
everybody.
They probably knew the bastards. They were like,
They probably
we
knew the whole damn time.
yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, we hate you anyway. That's how it is in the beauty business,
Yeah.
right? You guys all are fighting. Who's gonna get the next haircut, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you bitch. You ain't getting the next haircut. Now you got popcorn mouse shit.
Yeah. Don't go
All
to that bitch. She eats mouse shit.
She eats mouse shit. She gonna wash your
Okay.
hair with mouse shit hands. Right. Last one.
I'm
If
guilty.
you're guilty, you did? Oh my goodness. if you could invent a new beauty product
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't exist yet, what would it be and why?
I would probably either invent something that like made your hair like not have roots. I could probably become a billionaire off of that.
You could get away from you could keep your hair dyed. The roots
Yeah, like
can't
maybe
be
some
dyed
pill you take
automatically.
that like keeps your hair like that color. Yeah, I would probably be a billionaire.
That's
Or
what
I could be like a villain and create a pill that made your hair grow faster so that I make more money by having to like
there you go. And then people are coming every other day to get their hair cut instead of
yeah,
a week or once a month. And then you up the price a little too.
up the price
I
a
love
little.
it.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that one. I think we can work that one out. We'll work.
yeah.
I'll get my
Take the
people.
evil route. It's a little better.
Go evil. Always go evil. Go with your heart. Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to say now, as an old man myself, and all right, so I'm going to talk hair issues with you. All right, and then we'll wrap it up. All right.
Okay.
So, as a older gentleman, I'm in my 50s, but at 30 something, I started getting gray hair. I would say right around my wedding and children being born.
Can't imagine why.
And then like nonstop, it has been getting grayer and grayer. And now I am a young 53 years old, and I have long gray hair. I don't mind it, but I've been told I should dye it. I don't know if they're telling me I'm fat, which is possible, or if I should change the color of my hair. If I were to change the color, how do I go back? How do I explain to you what color my hair was, or to somebody?
I would let somebody look at your hair as it is right now, probably in a product, something kind of like just for men. Like those aren't too bad because they leave some gray. And I do have like a specific color line just for men, and it leaves some of the gray. So it's kind of a gradual thing because you don't want to do like the shoe polish black. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't want to look
And
like
be that, yeah.
in the sweat with it coming down my face.
You don't want that, yeah. So
Yeah,
you want
no.
something maybe just a little, yeah. I mean,
But
a
I
little
don't know
salt
if
is
I kind of like it. Now, see,
yeah.
my issue here is that my father, he was jet black curly hair, and my mother had platinum blonde hair by the time she was 30. Platinum blonde, like white see-through kind of weird shit.
Wow, yeah.
So the combo here is that I got a whole bunch of gray crap in between. And so I wanted the platinum. I always enjoyed the platinum. I thought my mom and my uncles, all of her brothers, all had the same hair, that platinum blonde, white looking like hair. I wanted that, but I didn't get it. I got gray.
Yeah.
I'm devastated. Now,
Yeah.
can I go to a platinum blonde from gray, or am I too far gone?
You
My
would probably
gray
have
hair,
more upkeep than you want to deal with.
Yeah, I
you
don't
need
want
to
to
be back
deal
in that
with
salon
much.
like every couple weeks.
Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that. I can't afford that shit, first of
Yeah,
all.
I do. I mean, I do my own fruits, like they're pretty dark. I do my hair like realistically, I need to do it like every 4 weeks.
Once a month. So that's
Yeah.
not horrible. I mean, that's
It's not.
what
I mean, it's not horrible, but it's a commitment.
but getting your hair dyed like that is a pricey thing as well, though, isn't it? It
Yeah, it's a lot of steps.
pricey. Yeah, and then hours of labor as well for you
Yeah.
and for the person getting dyed. I don't know
Yeah.
if I would dye my hair. Now, what do you recommend about like my hair is gray and it's thick. It's very coarse. When I was younger, it was so thin and fluffy and light. You could touch it and the static would stand up, for feet, and you'd be like, Now it is so thick and so coarse and so rough and I hate it. I hate the new
It
texture.
sounds like the gray that you got is just a coarse texture. And for some people, that's just kind of the case. You just get the texture changes. Not everybody's that way, but yeah, for
Yeah,
some.
that's not the answer I wanted, but
I'm
okay.
sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. You're out
I
of here
say
now.
rock your gray. You're good with it. As
I'm
long
gonna rock my gray. I
as you're
like my
comfortable with
gray.
yourself. And I
Now,
think gray's great. I think gray's sexy. Go with it.
yeah, I think it looks good with the long hair. I think it looks okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Mhm.
One last question before we
Okay.
get out of here. Except for I think I forgot it now. Yeah, I did. Okay, there it goes. It's gone. Sorry.
Well, next time.
It was here. Yeah, well, that was probably part of it. I think I want to definitely have you back again next time. Absolutely, if you wouldn't mind. I had a great time. I had a great time. I really enjoyed hanging with you.
Mhm.
I appreciate you. I want to know more. I want to know more about the movie when we talk next time. I want to know
Yeah,
more.
maybe I'll know a little more info on it by then too.
Absolutely. And maybe we can get your friend that you were talking to me about. What was her name?
Yeah, Robin Fuqua. Yeah, maybe she might.
Yeah,
She's a
so
busy
maybe
lady, but maybe.
if you happen to talk to her, just tell her, we're chill. We're kind of chill. We're gonna hang out. You're gonna hang out with a puppet and talk
Yeah.
about makeup. I want to talk. I love that stuff. I find it to be fascinating, and I would love to have her on. So if you happen to see her or talk to her,
Yeah.
I would love to have her. I want to thank you again so very much. Tell everybody
You're
again how they
welcome.
can find you if you want them to find you. They definitely at Hairly Hair. I hate it. I say Harley all the time.
I know it is
So hard. Hairly
It's
Beth Quinn.
Hairly. Yeah, Hairly Beth Quinn on Instagram or TikTok. Instagram, I'm way more active there. That's the one I can only keep up with pretty much. But
Yeah, I can't. I gave up TikTok. I got rid of it completely. I don't even own it any longer. And I'm just starting to dabble in the Instagram area.
yeah, I'm really hoping to get back into some cosplay and not just because I do put content out every day, but it's all primarily about hair. It's
Right.
still, I like to
watch
do
this.
humorous things. So even if you're not, like looking for a
I
hair,
watch the outfit of the
fun.
week. I keep up with you.
Yeah, I do some fun stuff. So, but maybe I'll get some cosplay going again soon and make
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
yeah.
Especially some of my weirdos over here. They like that stuff. And we can definitely talk about that again for sure. Because like I said, my friends like it, and I'm kind of interested in it. I have a couple masks. I wore my
we'll get you at a con before too long. They're a ton of fun.
I don't know. Kyle keeps telling me that. He goes to the one in Utah every year. That's where Kyle goes, to the Comic-Con in Utah. And he volunteers the first day and then he gets to go in for free the second day.
I have a cousin who volunteers and she's met like so many amazing celebrities. Yeah, that is really cool. If you're more like, I don't really want to like dress up, that is an awesome way to get into it.
Well, he has autism, but he was also run over by a car. The dumbass forgot to look left, and then the car hit him at 75 miles an hour. And so, we love Kyle. He's one of my best friends. He's been one of my homies since day one, and I'm very proud of everything that he does every day. He's a very successful young man, and he busts his ass.
Yeah.
But he goes to the one in Utah, and I just,
the cosplay community is so open. I really,
he's amazing.
Smart. I love it.
All right, we got to wrap it up. I appreciate you so very much. I want to thank you again for being here, and you have an open invitation. I'll reach out to you, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know where I live. Absolutely. I can't thank you enough for being here. Everybody, I don't have my button. Where's my button? Let me see if I can find it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope.
One of these. Hey, round of applause. Now I can't get my voice back. Everybody, thank you. Have a great night, Kara. Thank you so much. I can't.
Woo, woo.
Thank you. Peace, everybody.